at 22. You have all these cases. Life is hard enough as a young black man in today's society as it is. And now with all this, really? Oh, good morning, Mr. Jackson. Good morning. So, Amy, we spoke about this last week.
Yes, Judge.
I denied him a bond last week.
Yes.
Has anything changed?
No, Judge. This is the last thing I know on.
Tell me, I don't even remember. What does he want it for?
He's wanted from Broomfield County, Colorado for failure to appear for burglary. It was issued in October of 2023. He's also here in Harris County for evading other vehicles. He also has other criminal history that we can go into, but it would need to be offline stream.
Okay, I remember that. Okay.
Judge, yes. First, criminal history. I don't know how much we should go into that. We are
Don't
here.
go into anything that's,
No, just
we're going to.
it's not something I want to go into anyways. I don't think it's relevant to whether or not he's gonna turn himself into Colorado or not. I think if we focus on that, the argument is that he would like an opportunity to go turn himself into Colorado for this pending case. He hasn't been found guilty out there. He's presumed innocent. He would like the opportunity to go turn himself in. He hasn't messed up in your court before. He hasn't been given that opportunity before. And he is not asking for a PR bond. He's asking for a bond sufficient enough to guarantee that he will go turn himself in over there. He has family members here in court today showing their support for him. He's got 3 family members. After talking with them, they are inclined to help him make a bond as well. They understand the risks. He understands the risks if he doesn't turn himself in over there. He understands the complications of having to meet his court date deadlines. And so we are just asking for you to consider giving him a sufficient bond to go turn himself in.
Who's here? Mom?
Judge, we have his sister, stand up, please. We have his sister-in-law, his girlfriend, and his cousin. Sister-in-law, and girlfriend.
Thank you for coming, God. Really, I appreciate you coming. You're welcome to come up if you want.
And these are the family members that would be responsible for helping him post a bond. They would be posting a bond for him, and they understand the risks involved.
Sure. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. You know, and I told this to Mr. Jackson about a week and a half ago. There are several things that I look at when I give someone a bond. One of the things I look at is their prior criminal history, what they have done, how old they are, and whether they've left a wake of just destruction in their path. Mr. Jackson is very young. He's what, 20, 22? And in the short time that he's been alive, he's managed to rack up a ton of cases. Just here in Harris County, an evading that was dismissed in 2021, he picked up a felony theft in 24, an evading arrest in 24. He has a fugitive case out of another jurisdiction of another state. And now he picked up here 2 weeks ago, another evading arrest. So the common theme that we have here is I'm going to take off and I'm going to try to evade. That's the common theme that we have. And the 2 things that I don't want are, number 1, I don't want him to pick up another case. And most importantly, I don't want my public to be in danger. These are the things that I consider. What does he want it for out of state?
Failure to appear for burglary.
And now he has another burglary in another state for failure to appear for that. At what point do we say when? So my point is that the problem is that if I give him a bond and he just takes off, all you guys are going to lose out on all that money. And what happens if he picks up another charge? So these are the things that I consider, and this is why I denied him a bond the first time. It's because what the common thing that we have here is that in the short time that he's been an adult, there's a ton of evading and flight cases. That's why I didn't want to give him a bond. Because in my opinion, he already has 3 flight cases. Do we need a 4th? And that's what scares me. Card.
Judge, considering all that, considering his family's here, we would be asking for an amount that ensures his attendance in Colorado. I think by putting an amount on his case, it would ensure that he hasn't had this opportunity before. He hasn't had a risk of losing money before. This risk would ensure that he does what's right and turns himself in over there.
But he has, though. You know, he has. He got out in Colorado, failed to appear on that. He's constantly trying to evade, you know, here as well. It's a constant thing. And I can't continue to say, okay, it's okay for you to do this. La, da, 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 da. It's not okay. The bill comes due. Do you understand? At 22, you have all these cases. Life is hard enough as a young black man in today's society as it is. And now with all this, really? You want to pat on the back for all this? You want me to just, no. Now the bill comes due.
Judge, if I may, respectfully, one of the things that I wanted to do was look into the Colorado system to see if it was actually a failure to appear or if this was a sort of like a to-be warrant here in Texas. I wasn't able to log into that system over there, and I don't think we can make the distinction on whether or not it was a to-be warrant based on the documents that have been filed, or if this is one of those situations where he missed a court date.
Regardless,
Okay.
all we have are someone constantly trying to evade capture. They're trying to evade police one way or the other. I have a feeling if I let him out, the same thing's going to happen, you know, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to pick up a 4th case, 5th case. I certainly don't want anyone to be injured. And that's it. At 22, all this baggage, it's not going to happen, man. The bill comes due. I certainly appreciate you guys coming. I know that you've taken a lot out to be here today. It's just too much baggage. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you for your consideration.
Of course.